John, first off, any knocks, injuries, niggles heading into tomorrow?
Gary Buckley still his groin. Look, I know he played last week in Waterford, but it's been Adam manager for the last couple of weeks. So Damon Delaney was a slight knock as well, which only came this morning. So it's just a matter of waiting until tomorrow. They'll go into the physios in the morning and see how they are. So look, hopefully they'll be fine, but there are a couple of knocks now, to be fair.
What's Damien's injury?
Just got a knock on his knee.
Yeah.
Just in training this morning. We trained early this morning, so it's just a matter of waiting and a bit of patience till tomorrow and see.
Would it be 50-50 or better? Or?
Maybe slightly better, but it just depends now. It's hard to gauge now. Just have to see how it settles down overnight, and then go into the Mardyke in the morning and see how he gets on. So look, we're optimistic he'll be alright, but I wouldn't like to say now if he's in or out, to be honest. So.
What have you made of Rosenborg from what you've seen them so far?
They look a very good side, to be fair. Obviously they played Celtic in the last round, and we've watched those two games, and to be fair, in the first game Celtic, they could have been 2 up at half time. I know now Celtic probably came in at half time and had a bit of a cut off them because Celtic came out a different side in the second half, but they look very good in the break, very fit. They're mid-season. I think they only went top of the table the other night with a win over Ranheim, I think it was. So look, they look a very good side, to be fair, very organised, and they have a lot of players that have been there for a few years as well, so they'll be a test, alright.
Your own team, John, apart from Mark coming back in on Friday night, they seem to be settled now for the past 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, I think when we came out of the Warsaw game, we've won the last 3 games, and we've played well in the 3 games too, to be fair. So look, that's all you could have asked when coming over there. Disappointed to come out of there after getting knocked out, but they bounced back. They came back in, trained properly, and got themselves going, and had a great performance against Derry on the Monday, and then in the next 2 games in Bray and Waterford as well, which was a massive win last week for us. And
the team, like, it says something to the quality of the squad when you've somebody like Kieran Sadler as on the bench.
Yeah, like Sad's been on the bench. You've Alan Bennett, who's been one of the best players this club has had, who's been on the bench, and you've Gerard Morrissey, Conor Mack. All these lads were not involved for a couple of those games. So look, yeah, but that's what you need. Look, you're coming to the stage of the season now. You've been on the go since January, so it's been a tough slog for the players, to be fair. So luckily now we've got a squad that hopefully when one comes out, one can go in and do his job.
What lessons from the leg games can you take into tomorrow?
Take your chances, probably. If you look at the home game we had here, we came out like they're obviously a very good side and good history in Europe too, but when we came out at home, like, and after the away leg over, you know, the first game here in Turner's Cross, I presume we were all there. Chances we had, you have to take them. You have to take one at least anyway. You have to score. And like the small margins of the games, if you remember 2016 we played Hacken in Turner's Cross, scored from a set piece, hung on 1-0, got through. They scored from a set piece there in Turner's Cross there from 30 yards. So look, that's small margins make a massive difference. So look, hopefully tomorrow night, if we create the chances that we'd like to create, hopefully we can take 1 or 2 of them.
You know who the potential opponents are, obviously, John, if you get through this round, and well, they're 2 big ifs, and you'd be underdogs regardless who we play. Is there a sense of opportunity here? We are 2 steps away from the group stages, which is a long way away, but still you know what's in front of you. Like.
Yeah, I know. Look, obviously we've seen the draw that was on the other day, but honestly, I know it's the cliche. We wouldn't even look at that. If we wouldn't that'd be disrespectful to Rosenborg. We wouldn't even put it into the players' heads. It's just tomorrow night. We wouldn't even look at the second leg. Tomorrow night's is the game for us, to be honest. And look, it's a home game. You go to a full house. Turner's Cross as the last game against Legia showed is a great place to play when the atmosphere is like that. The crowd have been brilliant. So tomorrow night's a great game to have, and